Everybody, so I had my little Joint Commission call today, and it was a 30-minute call with three people: Marian Panagopoulos, Mary Brockway, and Dr. Daniel Castillo, and they are all three executives in the Standards Development Department. Dr. Castillo being the medical director there. So we started out the conversation with Mary asked me to clarify what I mean when I say transcriptionist. And I was kind of going, oh. I went in there with this big report about all the problems with the industry, and we were talking about, well, basically, what do you do? And that threw me sideways a little bit. I was kind of like, okay, wait. Okay, so that was number one thing I learned today, is that we aren't really understood there by them. Because another discussion ensued where Dr. Castillo asked me if I knew of a product called Dragon. And I said, I know that guy. I have met that guy. I know lots of things about that guy. And we, continued to have a conversation then about speech platforms, and I could then understand from Dr. Castillo, well, I mean, not understand, he flat out said he was not aware that human beings, medical transcriptionists, were editing that output from speech. He thought that, I think he was more familiar with the front end product than the back end product. And so we had to start getting really good about, there's a lot, in our transcription industry, there's a lot of different places we work, there's a lot of different products we use there. So, it's, we have to get really good at being, speaking and thinking and speaking critically, so people understand that. So that was the second thing that surprised me, is he was not aware that transcriptionists were working with speech. So it kind of rendered my big summary a little ahead of the game, I guess I would say, because I think the first thing we need to do is provide them with a better picture of what we do. So, anyway, so noted. So noted, you guys. Who are you? Who are you people? And let's see what else. Mary Brockway asked, she said, well, we appreciate what you're saying, we need to wrap this up, blah, blah, but we really need facts and evidence and things like that to sort of substantiate what you're saying. And I was frustrated with that because I was hoping to go to them to sort of get the backing and the support so we could convince our healthcare facilities that there's not enough CQI going on with this. And I kind of feel like what we're looking at is, as a profession, we're going to need to take this on and do it, and then show them. It's kind of turning out to be the other way around, unfortunately. Or I don't know if that's unfortunate, but it's just different than what I had in my mind. I really thought that, I just misgauged their understanding of what we do. And so maybe there was a time when they knew more, and it's evolved now, and there's different players, and we need to, re-engage in the process. Karen Fox mentioned that to me a few weeks ago when we talked, that she said, well, we used to have a relationship with the Joint Commission, and I didn't have a good understanding of what relationship meant. And I think this is an example of that, because people change, technology changes, and if you don't stay in the game, like that. So anyway, that was the gist of the phone call, and I just want to say that this is not an overnight fix, I'm afraid. But I'm really tenacious like a pit bull. And unless this gets ugly and people are mean to me, I don't like it when you're mean to me. And then I decide to do that Fiji dive shop thing. I'll stick with this. And it's about becoming credible and doing the homework and putting in front of the right people. And I think this was just a step towards that. And so that's all I'm going to tell you about it, because that's about all that went on. And I'm so far behind in my work now, and I need to get caught up. So thank you everybody for your input. And I'm actually, to say before I close here, I will follow up with them, and I will continue to stay engaged in the conversation. And in the meantime, we'll be thinking about how we can employ some of these strategic, CQI things on our own. That's what my background is, and what I want to do. So let's do it. Bye, you guys.